In this video, I would like to share how I got a by an A in IELTS on my first try with 2 months of preparation all by myself while working. I'll walk you through everything I did both during these 2 months and beyond them. I decided to take the IELTS back in March 2023, mainly to test my English ability on a native exam and to qualify my potential IELTS teaching capabilities. I signed up in April, took the test in May, and here is the report. At that time, I was doing my internship, so I was literally studying while working. Okay, let's start with how to prepare for reading and listening. I didn't spend a lot of time and effort on these two sections because I think most of us are already familiar with reading and listening tests. We have taken tons of them. IELTS just offers slightly different questions types. I remember having finished the sample exercises from Cambridge IELTS 17 to 14. I worked through these tests carefully, writing down my reflections, noting what types of questions give me the big head of trouble, almost like keeping a test journal. Writing down things is important for me, for it always gives me a heads up. And that's it, 2 hours of study every 2 days. That was my practice routine. However, there are lots of things going on behind that because honestly, it was those long-term habits that gave me the confidence to take on such a test with such a short period of time. To put it briefly, there are just 2 key things that defined reading and listening skills. Number 1, strong vocabulary accumulation. Number 2, language response from lots of reading and listening exposure. Here is how I built them. First, vocabulary accumulation really matters. If your vocabulary size is below like 6,000 words, be careful because no trick will work if you barely understand a passage. So build your vocabulary by any means necessary. I have shared my own way of learning vocabulary in another video, you can check that out. But it is totally up to you to take your own pick. A software will do, take a course will do, an AI-based word course like this one will also do. Do whatever that suits your style and remember to do it consistently. Second of all, read and listen to English every day during your IELTS preparation period. Practicing for 30 minutes every day is more effective than studying for like 3 hours once in a week. Choose content that genuinely interests you, like books, podcasts, news articles, or something like that. Before IELTS, I had finished like a dozen books and passages from some channels like Learn and Record, China Daily, Sixth Tone. Third, do intensive practice. For reading, I recommend taking a focused course if you have time. I mean, 2 or 3 months of intensive training in like both reading and listening can make a big difference. As for listening, I think the best way is doing dictation. I have discussed how I do dictation before, but I find that my methods can be a little bit tricky and hardcore. I recently discovered that this app includes dedicated intensive listening exercises. It is a simplified version of a dictation practice by automatically breaking down sentences into chunks and lists, so you can just reorder these words according to what you hear. I think this approach is more suitable for most people. Before I wrap up this part, I should say that you don't have to spend years building those habits if your goal isn't to reach a very high band like band 9. I've kept these long-term routines for years because English is part of my daily life, but if you're aiming for say band 6 or band 7, you can absolutely just shorten the process. According to an official report by IELTS official, the average Chinese test taker scores around 5.4 for speaking and 5.5 for writing. That's not good, but it is fixable. Now, when it comes to speaking, here is the hardest part. Most people don't have a reliable partner or teacher to give feedback. I didn't practice speaking completely on my own either, actually, and my practice routine was a little bit time consuming. So I would like to recommend an app that works like a very good speaking partner. It is called 百词斩雅思. It basically includes all the procedures and steps that I use to practice my speaking built right into one app. So here's how it works. It asks you to brainstorm your main idea in Chinese, of course, and you can type down the things you want to say, and it gives you the phrases and some kind of words that you may find useful. Then you record your answer directly in the app, and it automatically just converts your speech to text, and the AI will provide detailed feedback in terms of your phrasing, in terms of your grammar or something like that, and highlighting areas for improvement. Even better, it provides 2 sample answers, one perfect model and another customized version based on your own ideas. Honestly, this exactly mirrors how I practice and even how I teach IELTS speaking. One more tip for practicing speaking: go through every sample topic. I have made egregious mistakes during my preparation by not reviewing all the sample topics I have. Some IELTS topics come out of nowhere, so you don't know what to expect.
What I know about it, a lot of their topics are kind of sort of out of nowhere, like
Yeah,
it'll be about something random,
absolutely.
basically.
Absolutely.
During the exam, I got a very unfamiliar topic and wasted like my 2 months of preparation thinking about the topic instead of the words I'm gonna use. That cost my fluency. So just make sure to cover every topic you have. So writing was a big part of my preparation, and I followed the 4 clear steps. Step number 1, understand the test and its purpose. I learned why the writing test is designed the way it is and how it is scored. IELTS writing doesn't just test our language, it tests our thinking and organization as well. So I highly recommend watching IELTS Advantage on YouTube. Their videos really expand a lot of details and explanations related to IELTS writing. And I have took a lot of a note with all these videos. And step number 2, make a study plan. My principle was quality over quantity. Each practice needed to be serious and well thought out. So I wrote 2 essays per prompt type. The first one was done with a video guidance, and the second one was done independently. So step number 3, learn by watching real-time writing. I think the best way to learn essay writing is to watch someone write that in real time, so you can just see why they choose certain phrases and how they organize their thinking. I don't like it when teachers just show a very perfect essay and analyze it afterwards. My favorite channel is Lily IELTS. She writes essay live, explaining her logic and word choices. I will write along her videos, take notes, then rewrite the same essay from my memory, trying to recall the useful knowledge and phrases that I gained from that video instruction. After that, I moved on to step 4, practice and proofreading. Once I've learned a prompt type, I'd pick a new topic and write an essay completely on my own. Then I would go through a 3-step proofreading routine just to fix grammar and word choices. Use Grammarly, an app that can catch leftover grammatical mistakes that I failed to just notice. Review logic and content, improve my clarity and flow. I sometimes use some AI tools like ChatGPT for detailed feedback with tailored prompts for better results. So, okay, that's the end of the video. So I can't cover every detail of my preparation, or this video could get very extremely long, but I've tried my best to share everything that truly helped me. So this is the end of the video. See you next time. Bye bye.